winners talking.
There's people that crippled their family, like it's crippled their household, lost their buildings, lost their houses. There's only so much you're gonna keep bouncing, and that's a lot of the nation. You know, there's people that are now taking half of their benefits away from them, and then watching now they want to see what you spend when you put money in your. From Shopify or eBay, and so
you can't even make your money off that.
So now you're just pushing, you're just chasing everybody into this dead end, where they have nowhere else to go now.
They don't want us to make money.
Don't want us to make money. They're making it perfectly clear.
The mums at home can't even sell on eBay no more.
Can't even sell on eBay.
Can't even sell on Shopify.
Can't even do their little hustles that they were getting through because the little benefit.
Bro, it's reminding me of flipping. You see when you see them old school movies like Braveheart and them movies and flipping Robin Hood, brother.
Yeah.
Where they're just taxing. The taxes are heavy.
The taxes are heavy. Man can't survive the taxes, you know?
Yeah. The taxes are
heavy. And this
is
the thing, like...
That's how they're trying to move now.
They're trying to move
to take from everything.
Everything.
They don't want you to make no money.
And there's going to be a pushback. Because when you start to hit the middle class white homes where these people have been doing their little online businesses, stay-at-home mums, and then you start attacking them, and you start attacking those households where before they might have felt they were comfortable, but with all of this cuts, they had to do their thing, and then you push them down into a dead end. You're only then what's left? The rich are fine, but it says that's it. That all of a sudden everyone's in this little dead end. They're gonna turn around and say, actually, now we're gonna push back. So you carry on. Half of these people don't want their kids to go to no wars. You're gonna have a demographic of people that are like, yeah, you know what, patriotic. Do whatever.
Very small section.
Very small section.
But no one don't want their picnic to go.
No one don't want it. These kids are soft. These kids don't.
They're not even built for war. They're not built for anything. They're not prepared for anything like that.
They're not built for it. But I would say first EDO and round up some of these roadmen. Yeah, some of these roadmen.
They're ready to put the work.
Yeah, they're ready to put the man out here doing up chefings. All right, we're gonna give you the big thing, the big machine. You step out, do your thing, because you man are out here moving like, say, you man are wicked and bad. They see how wicked and bad you are in the ice. Because it won't get fought in England, so it will get fought in Russia. And Russia will make sure it's fought in some mad part. Like, this is the thing. They know war sells, innit? Like, it's so dumb. Like, this is how we're all stupid, because they're going to fight it in Russia, but it'll be in some northern... west part of
because Russia's so big, bro.
Russia's so big.
Yeah.
So they'll make sure the fight is over there, which they both profit off, and let's have it out. Like, let's go and do a bare man dying over there, but it don't actually affect like
the heart
Russia, the heart of Russia. You get me? Like, it won't affect the heart.
It don't affect the money.
Bro, 1-2 bombs drop in England now. We're fucked, you know.
England's tiny, bro. England's tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah.
Bro, one bomb wipe out the whole of Brum. The whole of Brum's gone, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? 2-2 Liverpool, boom, gone. London might take a 3-4 hits. And then might even, you know what I mean? But true say, man, live in Kent. I'm nice. They bomb. Hey, Rev, they bomb central London. Man's calm. I'm just watching it on TV. Like, just hope mum's okay and all the people them are all right. You get me?
No lie, though.
No lies.
But I don't think we're ready for war.
We're too old.
I don't think we're ready for war with them countries.
No, we're not, man.
Ready for war with them countries.
We're not built.
We're not equipped. Them man, it's best to keep them man as allies. You know the way there? It's best to keep them man as allies.
And you know, that's why you got a
relationship with them man there.
Bruh, you got a good relationship.
Take a couple L's, humble yourself sometimes.
Yeah. Release the sanctions, say, listen, man, I'm sorry for fucking with your bread. Like, we're going to take off the sanctions and that. You man cut through the nightclubs, you can buy them back. You can have everything back. Let's cool off. Because the Russians were cool. They weren't on nothing. But true say, man, them want to always flex, and we chase after America. Now we got ourselves.
But that's what it is. It's the American alliance that makes us feel that we're so big.
This is what I'm saying.
But what if America just leave us out, cut us out to dry, bro?
No, but they're so fast. They'll jump in it. Like, the thing is, you see, that's why they don't want Trump in power. Because Trump had Putin on lock, you know.
Yeah, Trump was running shit.
Running shit. There was no wars under Trump. Nothing under Trump. Trump just got pull up, sit down with man, chat, cool again. He's patterning everything. Like what China and Russia are doing now is kind of how Trump would have had it had he got his second term. Do you get me? And like we're just not oblivious. I think a lot of the times people don't pay attention to what's really going on in the world, and what they don't understand is the reason why they're going at Russia is because China and Russia have just allianced up with everybody.
Yep.
They got Africa on lock. Russia cleared all bare Africa's debt. Bro, clean them man's debt, told them, don't worry, don't, just drop the French out, we got you. Drop the French out, cancel them man's debt. Them man know what they're doing. Know what they're doing, and you know what, it's mad, because I see something and it was talking about, don't want to go deep, but it was talking about Hitler and the German, the World War II thing, yeah? And it was basically saying when England made alliances with the West Indies and Africa, Hitler said something about like them lot, they have an advantage because they have the jewel of the world, innit? Meaning the jewel of the world, meaning the black people. Like meaning the Africans, you get what I'm saying? Meaning they got the advantage because he understood what that meant. Having them man on your side. You get what I'm saying? He understood. You get me? He remember he went out here kind after man them. He was doing whatever he was doing, but he understood, innit? And I think what like Putin has understood is you lot are there trying to kill these lot off and doing whatever, not realizing the power of what you got. So I'm a link up with these man. I'm gonna make alliances with these man. You get what I'm saying? And that's what he's done. He's got Africa, China between them. People may look at it and say what they will. I don't know the full ins and outs, but they're doing more for them in terms of putting infrastructure in places and paying off things than we did in all the years that we was like aligned up with all these countries. Do you get me? France ain't done nothing for nobody. Do you get what I mean? The UK, we give them back their their sovereignty or whatever. But other than that, we don't even want them in the country. But these lot are saying, no, we'll fuck with you. We'll help build you lot up. But listen, and that's why the England now all of a sudden talk about war. Listen, mind that, man. Because when Putin step out, he's got the soldiers that will pull up on the front line, that will come to Dover, you know. We ain't got them, man, you know. That's why they're
and the agents they've got in here already, brother. Man, that's probably grown up here, gone to school here. You understand? Them secret agents, them man put in place from long time. The politicians they probably got.
Them man's youths are fighting bears. We already done see it with Habib and them man there. Yeah, them man's youths are they're on this fighting thing over there. They're very.
It's a different climate.
It's a different climate over there.
It's a different mentality.
Our climate. They're not on computer games. They're out on roads.
What do we always say? They're growing up too soft here, bro.
Soft.
Whereas over there they're growing up hard, tough, ready for the war. Literally.
They might pull up in Dover and start working their way from Dover through Kent. Hopefully they skip past my piece and make their way to London. Trust me, we've not got the defense.
Same like South Korea. They're conditioning youths for war,
bruh.
Keeping their brains right, everything.
Trust me, fam, we're fucked.
Running. All right, let's take a moment, pay some bills. Shout out Manscaped, the good folks at Manscaped. The 5.0 is out now. It's a level up.
Come on.
The blades are blading.
Blades are blading.
You're even less likely to cut yourself. I didn't have no problems with that anyway, but now it's even more streamlined. You're getting even closer.
Manscape is manscaping.
That's what I'm saying. You're getting even closer, trimming whatever. You got the beard, the full beard kit, the hair thing. And the beard kit's separate from the hair one, right?
Yeah, the beard kit's separate from the hair thing.
Yeah, the hair thing.
The levels are raised up because they got the beard thing where it's got the little adjustable thing. Get the levels. And I actually, when I got it, I said, I'm gonna test it out before I go barbers. Let me test it out. Do my beard, and it kind of trimmed my beard down nice. I just shaped, and then I used the other thing just to shape it up. I said, boy, I ain't got barbers today.
Come on, 20% discount when you use the code winners. Free shipping as well. All the man them have got theirs. I know everyone's have. Nicky, you happy with what's going on with the Manscaped thing?
Boy, best purchase out of the book.
Even though I gave it to you for free, I understand what you're saying. But yeah, big up for that. Bet your purchase.
Everywhere I go, blood.
We're just making content anyway, regardless. You get me?
Yeah, blood.
Z Speed. Rex, make sure you record it from now, you know.
Huh?
You want anything X?
Yeah, water or something, blood.
Water, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get a drink, both, blood. You know them right there.
There.
Why not?
Yeah. Pattern up. What's been going on?
Fam, I'm good, bro. I'm good, blood. You know what? We recording?
Yeah.
Oh, swear that, blood. Look at these man, fam. Look at these man, blood. You know what I mean? What do you mean? What was my introduction, fam?
Nah, when you're late, you don't even get one.
Let's try to sit down and talk like he was early.
You know the way there.
Hold on. No, less of that. Hey, Doug. Now you continue pouring them drinks because you never had that chest for Luke Cage when he was on here cooking you, blood. What's his name, blood? Man like Bridges, fam. You know them way there. Man like Paul Bridges. He cooked you, blood. You get me? You got man going home making up gal in that. That's
Bridges got smoked. Bridges got smoked. Bridges got smoked. He got smoked.
What do you mean?
Don't let.
My man said that you was inventing girls like Charles Xavier on Cerebro and that you were just there. You were just doing a mad thing, fam.
Nah, Paul got smoked.
Oh, is it? Right, you're saying that with
chest. Who's my good friend now?
I must have missed that episode.
Who's my good friend now?
I must have missed that episode, blood. He dislocated my shoulder last time I saw him, blood. I was at Castillo's event, you know what I mean? Bridges, yeah, and I'm a fool in it, you know what I mean, fam?
Yeah.
Like I was going to go on stage, yeah, and then obviously I was like, yeah, help me up, innit? You know what I mean? Obviously that brother there's a unit, fam. Nearly pulled my arm off, bruv. You know what I'm saying, fam?
yeah.
Big man thing.
No,
He
no,
took
he's
it back
strong.
to Nigeria and that, fam.
yeah.
I was like, what you doing?
Yeah.
No, respect though.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
now you get your intro.
Come
in
on.
the building, as you can tell, as you can hear, as you can see. A regular guest of the show, family to the show.
Yes.
Come on, I think this is the third or fourth time you've been up here, brother. That's a record within itself, and it's not going to be the last time either. My guy
Appreciate it.
Expressions in the building.
Come on, my G's.
Came
You
with
lot
that
take
the cover
energy.
of a day,
Yeah.
fam.
No. Bridges didn't spin, Doug.
No?
Just no.
I love the way you lot are clarifying that,
Yeah,
fam.
yeah,
Am
you
I
got-
mistaken?
Oh no, 100.
Am I mistaken?
Yeah, mistaken.
Yeah.
So what happened now? What happened? Tell me, blood.
Oh, so you don't, so you haven't seen the so you only saw one.
Blood, I just saw the one that
didn't see
that
the
went
rematch?
viral, and you know what I mean.
Oh.
Then I went on to the thing to watch the episode.
Oh no.
There's a rematch.
You get me? What was their rematch?
Doug flipped over the table.
Yeah.
Had man on-
Oh, if we're talking wrestling terms, like you know the 3D from nowhere. You know that.
What you mean the RKO?
Yeah.
Man
The
gave
Stone
the
Cold Stunner, man
RKO,
didn't even see him.
Yeah,
Yeah, didn't even see it
Oh
coming.
my days.
Them ones where the whole room went quiet.
Yeah,
like.
he was in. You know
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
where
it
they're
was one of
talking
them.
in the stage.
Got
It's not
tense.
even a match. So not even a
tense,
match.
got
Man,
awkward.
running, sliding from nowhere.
Oh my days.
You got like that. You have to look that one up. You
Yeah?
missed that one. Yeah, you missed that one up still.
Brother, had man looking like Titus O'Neil in the Rumble, blood. You know what I mean? It's peak, fam.
But
Man like Titus,
them man are
fam.
friends now. Them man are good friends now.
Nah,
man.
but he's
Them
a
man-
cool brother.
That's what I tried to tell Doug when Doug was going to kill him in there. I told him he's a cool brother.
I thought it was all banter. I ain't gonna lie.
no.
Oh, it was serious.
Doug didn't get the memo. Doug
I
didn't get the memo.
for
It
the
was all banter, man. Doug
Brother.
didn't get the
I didn't
memo.
get
You
the
have to
memo.
see it.
Serious?
You have to see it. You have to see it.
What?
If it weren't for, I had to kind of tell. You got a bit ooks. You got a bit ooks.
Man like Devon Doug and that. Try to
Yeah,
put
yeah.
man through the table. And
Yeah,
I can't
that's
believe
what-
it.
that's- That's what Doug was
Razor's
on,
Edge.
man.
You would've got the
Oh,
Razor's
that's
Edge.
wavy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
even better, blood.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You know
Doug-
what, if I knew it was serious, I might not have brought. Actually, no, I'd have still brought
It weren't
I'm-
serious.
I'm
It weren't
shameless.
serious. It weren't
Nah.
serious. But Doug didn't know. Doug didn't get the memo.
Yeah,
Doug thought he was taking the piss and just said.
Don't
He
know
said,
what
fuck,
you
he,
did, big
said,
man.
he said, fuck that it's a podcast. Fuck that everyone's watching. Fuck the girl sitting next to you. Fuck everything. I don't care. Like, it went like that. It went
When
like
man
that.
said, when man said, do something about it, blood, I was like, ooh.
Yeah. No, it weren't banter. It weren't banter.
I mean, bro, when I saw that, I was just glad I got the merchandise and that, fam. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about, fam. What you mean? I'll do something about it. I'll put the Lean Gang hoodie on, like, what I'm talking about.
I know why man's got you pattern for that, man.
Come on.
No, it's all good. What are you saying to me? Like, good to see you. Good to see you.
come on.
You're back in UK now. You're doing
Yeah.
your stuff. With,
Well, nah, to be fair, I never left.
international. No,
I never left, but
no.
I used to go back and forth in that. Do you know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's what I made clear when last time I was here, innit? I made clear that
you're always
I
gonna
was
stay
staying
here.
here, fam.
Yeah,
You get me? I knew
you're
where
right.
my priorities
You're
were,
right.
and I made the right decision. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because, like,
The
man's
bread
been
and butter.
thriving since I was thriving before Barstool. I was thriving while I was with Barstool, and I'm thriving now. I'm no longer with Barstool. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm blessed. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
And yeah, things have just gotten even better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with me. Obviously, brand-wise, we got a show with JD Sports, which just got renewed for another season.
Yeah, dope.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Been working with AAA. Obviously, DR Sports has gone international now. Do
Crazy.
you know what I mean? Like me and Robbie, what we've got, and the addition of KG's just been crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, no, like life is life in fam.
No,
you
you're
know
doing
what I mean?
great, bro. You're doing great. I see it all. I see
Nah.
it all. I see it all, bro. I see the JD Sports show.
Yeah.
I see you and Robbie always do. You lot just come back from Qatar.
Yeah.
Asian Cup.
Yeah. Got invited over there by obviously they don't like man calling out their names and that because they're bare private, but one of these sheikhs, innit? They invited man out there and life's just different over there. The only thing I would say, the only thing that I gotta get used to is, you know what I mean? You see when they say, oh, we'll host you, yeah, it's a whole different thing, blood.
Yeah.
So I think I wanna go and do this, blood, and I got my driver there, and because obviously my driver don't know English, and like, you just driving me to the sheikh's thing, blood. I'm like, brother, man thought I was going to the beach, fam. You know what I mean? Man was there in my Burberry shorts and that, and then you're taking me over there, fam. Like, it was crazy, blood. You know what I mean? And, like, brother, you know what the funniest incident was? Because I was wearing one of the throbes. They gifted man 3 throbes, innit?
Yeah.
So I was wearing the throbe and the head wrap and everything. I went to the game, was doing it. And then when we went back to one of the Sheik's places, I was there. And because I was dressed like that, they've got something where they've got like a greeting that they do, innit? So like one kid just walks in, blood. I'm there talking like, you know me, innit? Bossing joke, you know what I mean? And then I turn around, innit? And I just see a kid like this with his hand out, yeah? So I mean, he hit me, fam. So I'll go to put my hand out, yeah? Grab his hand and then he reaches in like this, blood. So I'm like this. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, innit, yeah? And everyone starts busting up. Everyone in the room. You get me? Pretty important people all laughing. Da-da-da-da. Then they explain to me, they do that, you know that nose rub you might do like with your ute or something like that.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's from Jamaica, blood. You know them way there, fam. Man. You know what I mean? I'm Jamaica everywhere I go, blood. You know what I mean? Like, blood, my dad ain't kissed me, blood. Since I've been a man, like it's crazy, blood. Do you know what I mean?
So that's mad.
So that's what it was, innit? And them lot were all busting up, fam. Like, and they kept bringing it up. They found that hilarious. And Robbie sacrificed the camel out there as well. A lot happened.
Hold on. You're not just saying that casually. What do you mean Robbie sacrificed the camel?
What did I start?
No, but the way you threw it in there,
Luckily ain't no RSPCA in Qatar, blood. You know that. Did you not see the vlog?
How did he sacrifice the camel? They headed it.
When the camel, no.
What?
He got on it, blood. You know them way there. Blood, I thought EastEnders was on, blood, when he got on that camel. But I couldn't believe it, fam. You know what I mean? I still said a prayer for it and that. You know what I'm telling you? I'm gonna lie, bruv. You know what I mean? Yeah. We love the animals. That's what it was. But nah. Jokes aside, it was a sensational trip, and obviously it was first of many. And yeah, man, like with Robbie, like I swear down, that brother, he's like one of the best people to work with. Do you know what I'm saying? You lot can see our chemistry on screen.
Crazy,
it's crazy. Obviously, he's Arsenal, I'm Tottenham, but it's like he's a man that like. Man, we don't plan anything. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't plan anything. Yeah. And the respect that I have for him off camera, do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. You get me? So the jokes that I run with him, I won't run with certain other people, innit? Just the flex off him. The flex off him. You know what I mean? He says what he wants about me.
You roast him a lot.
He says what he wants about me. I say what I want about him. He gets roasted, like roasted. But when he looks at me, the brother must just see pound signs, blood. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Yeah. And then it's crazy because like when you actually chat to man, because he's from like the same sort of like era as my parents and that, and obviously he knows my dad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like him and my dad know each other, and it's crazy that like man's able to, so when I'm working with him, then like, my dad's just running joke, because my dad just used to do the music and stuff like that, and he was doing the music, innit?
Sound man.
So like they know each other pretty well, and it's crazy, man. I'm gonna lie, I enjoy it. Like DR Sports is, DR Sports is the next big thing, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
And like, I remember when we started that channel, Best of Enemies was the only show that was on that channel, and we just built it up, do you know what I mean? We built it up to the point where it's overtaken my channel, you get me? And that's what that's what I want, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man's not, like, and he's brought through all of these new talent as well, like people that you've never seen before, and they're all thriving, do you know what I'm saying? To the point where he doesn't have to be on all the videos, I don't have to be on all the videos, I literally just do Best of Enemies, really. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's enough, because I got my own thing to run, and DR Sports is just like skyrocketing, and I love to see it, you know what I mean?
Killing
Come on, man, killing it, bro.
What about you and your brother's podcast?
What do you mean, Ranceroni Escobar? You know them way there, fam.
Shout
you know his
every
name,
time,
man. You know what I mean? It's like Roni,
man.
Brother. Bant Sports Ooze. Like, I don't even know what I said on that before, but obviously people love the podcast and they love the fact that we work together. But I love what the podcast has done for our brotherhood. You know them way there.
I like that about that.
That's what I love. I love what the podcast has done for our brotherhood, because I see him more, you know them way there, because we don't live with each other. Like, I see him more, and like he just gives us a reason, like, you know what I mean? And people, so remember, so many people before didn't even realize we were brothers.
Bro, now I still see people now,
because you know what it is, like,
in the comments, like, these man, one's copying the other, and then someone will come and comment and say they're brothers. What, for real?
You know what it is? It's like, we didn't come into this thing like KSI and Deji, brother. You know what I mean? Like, them lot came into like together. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we came in separately, and it's not that we couldn't work together, because when Man United maybe played Tottenham, we did work together. Do you know what I mean? But we didn't, like, you know what I mean? We paved our own paths. You know what I'm saying? Like, separately. And the podcast now, like, when I knew I had to start a podcast. Well, not I had to. When I knew I wanted to start a podcast, and then I knew Barstool was signing me, in my head, obviously, I could have worked with so many. You see me work with so many different talent. Like, I don't really make enemies in my space, innit? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So I could have done a podcast, and my channel's so big, anyone would have wanted to do it, innit? But in my head, I'm thinking, what's man talking? Like, why would I look further than my family? You know them way there? Because I'm just getting signed to Barstool, and if I want anyone to be next, I'd want it to be him. So let him be able to showcase what he's got, and you know what I mean. He does a lot more stuff than man anyway. Like he watches NFL and basketball, and that's all the Americans, they love that. Do you know them way there?
Come on.
So in my head, I'm thinking, like I said, you know what? If anyone's gonna do it, that let it be Roni, and that is obviously the reasoning behind his talent. Obviously, he'd be at the top of the list, his talent, but at the same time, that isn't the reason why. You know what I mean? I did it because I wanted my family member to be next, and I wanted him to showcase his talents, this, that, and the other. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I've got so much more from that podcast. Forget about basketball, forget about all of that. I've personally got so much more from it because me and him are like, we're so close now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
dope,
We're so close. Like podcasts, we don't even plan the podcast. We just go there and we just film it, innit? But our chemistry is just undeniable. Do you know what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah.
That's it. And now everyone wants to know, oh, why don't you cook your brother like you cook like a Robbie or a KG? And have you had older brothers before? What man talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like have you had older brothers before? I don't care how old them man are. They could be old enough to be man's dad, but that's my older brother.
That's right.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Make them know.
You get me? Like, yo, I know you lot want views, you lot want this, but I got a life that I need to live. You know, that way there.
Yeah,
that I'm happy breathing. Do you know what I mean? I remember the last time he kicked man unconscious when we was a youth. Never again. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Shout out Ransom Banter.
Nah, always, man.
That's the guy, man. Good guy, bro.
Yeah, good man.
And the chemistry with the you two working is obvious. It's brotherhood, innit? So it's different. That shit hits different, bro. You two are both funny, separate, together, and you both actually got your talking sense when it comes to the football thing a bit. You know, I wanted to ask you. When Postecoglou, what's his name? Postecoglou, I said it right?
Yeah.
When Postecoglou came here, I see, you know, I follow your thing. You sang Angels, yeah? Postecoglou, you remixed it for Postecoglou. Then about 2 weeks later, I see the big man himself, Robbie Williams, sing Angels, Postecoglou. Who was first?
Nah. So let me clear this up, innit? You know them way there. So what it was neither. It wasn't me and it wasn't Robbie Williams. So there's one brother, and I followed him the other day, like Spurs Song Sheet, that they make songs, yeah?
Yeah.
And they made like a little rough thing. So they gave man the cadence in it. So they made their version, but their version was something about lying in my bed thinking about Ange. And I said, pause, blood. I said, I'm doing my own version, blood. You know them way there. You know them way there. So you know me, innit? So I literally, like my version has nothing like theirs. It's just the cadence of the song, innit?
Yeah.
So like when you saw man singing that, you get me in the stadium and that, like they weren't singing what I was singing.
Yeah.
You get me, fam? I was singing my own thing, but that's what it was. So there is an actual song, but it was Spurs Song Sheet that made it up. And then Robbie Williams sang that one. You know what I mean?
Oh, he sang their one?
Yeah.
I see it. I didn't even see you singing in the stadium. I saw you singing it when you was doing one of your watch-alongs or something. That's when I saw it.
On the video.
I thought.
Yeah.
You man like that tune anyway. Angels is a tune, innit?
Brother,
so
I've liked that song since I was
a
youth.
debate saying
So like
Angels
when my mum saw it, she was like, "Oh, you were singing that song from you as a child."
Come on.
And I was like, "Yeah, come on," you know what I mean? So like I knew all the words anyway to that song. So like when I heard that, I was like, "Oh, that's wavy." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what happened with that. Still.
Yeah, I saw it because I saw it. Then I saw Robbie Williams sing it. Then I heard Postecoglou say at a press conference, Tottenham fan, something. So I was thinking, is he talking about X? But see, no, just gave man the true, true lineage behind it.
Yeah.
What are you saying, though? I've got a question for you. Who's better? Who's got the better football team, X?
Yeah.
Tottenham or Arsenal?
Football team?
Yeah, who's got the better football
team?
What
do you mean, what? Like in terms of
squad now? Team now, squad.
Starting 11s.
Starting 11. Who's got the better team?
Right.
Not talking.
Hold
on. Is that a dumb question? Sounds looking like it's a dumb question.
It's my question to ask still. Because I think...
Yeah, we're not finished, bro.
They're not... I'll be honest. They at one point, Tottenham, like, the tables did turn in a sense that... I wouldn't say like North London was white, but they had a stronger side. When you think about the song, even you see the loan season, Kuleski, and you look at that squad, you'd think in terms of where we was and where they was,
it looked like the strongest team.
It was when they were finishing above us, they were the stronger team.
But right now, you're
one thing I can say is, like with this is Arsenal, remember, Arteta, look where he is with the season and the amount of money that he spent in it. Them lot have done their business. Yeah, they've got all the players that they need. Some of them might not be good enough and they need to replace them, but we don't. You get me, fam? Like Harry Kane still hasn't been replaced. Do you know what I mean? Like me, we got that Werner on loan. You know what I mean? We got mans in our starting 11 that's on loan. So I wouldn't think it's not even fair to say who's better, like starting 11. Don't get me wrong. On a 1-on-1 game, you saw. You know, them way there at the Emirates. You saw. You saw. But at the same time, but at the same time, that doesn't matter because remember, Arsenal's always had a better team than us. Like growing up, for me, and we've always done something against them. Do you know what I'm saying? They haven't always wiped the floor with us, so that's why Derby form goes out the window, innit? Right. But if you actually look at the whole squad, Arsenal's, I would say Arsenal's probably got a better squad than us because it's been more invested. Do you know what I mean? But 11 to 11, like brother, let me tell you this, yeah, I'm taking Vicario over both their goalkeepers, blood. You get me, fam? I'm taking Pedro Porro over that Solero Ben White, fam. I'm taking Destiny Udogie over Bart Simpson. Do you know what I mean? Zinchenko, fam. I'm definitely taking Van de Ven and Romero over not even Morpheus because he got his hairline back, but what can we call him, like?
Oh, no way.
Morpheus meets Will Smith. Yeah,
I was with you. I was with you up into the centre back.
I'm taking both of them and
Romero.
No, hear what?
Red card Romero.
Hear this. Saliba.
No, Saliba's a bad boy.
Bro, but,
that's it.
But you know what? Gabriel was the bad boy.
If it wasn't biased,
to any Arsenal fan, Gabriel was the bad boy.
He is.
The bad one.
Brother, I'm not saying these man are rabbit. Well, your other two, your left back and your right back.
No, your right back. See, I'll give you a...
Yeah, them two, yeah. But you see your centre-back partnership, quality. Let me get that in.
Let me finish.
Let me get that in. Their quality, innit? My bias will take Ramiro and Van de Ven because I don't believe... But Saliba, like for me, yeah, you get me? If Saliba leaves Arsenal... Yeah, I want some of that. You know what I mean? Let's just say that. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what it is. Midfield now is where you get me. It gets techie. Basuma, for me, you get me. Basuma and Maddison and Sarr is our midfield, innit? Yeah. That's our midfield. Who's your midfield?
Partey, Odegaard, and Rice.
Partey. I ain't seen him
Partey
in time.
played for a minute.
But is that so? Partey, Odegaard, and Rice.
All players fit. That would be my free midfield.
Okay. Partey, Odegaard, and Rice, yeah. All right, boom. So your midfield, I would say, bolsters you lot a bit. Do you know what I mean?
I'll swap Maddison for Odegaard. Yeah. Maybe on if we're talking on both.
You take Maddison over Odegaard?
I don't know. They're both like, but if you look at what Maddison's done this season when he was fit, he's kind of like I'm kind of pissed we never made that deal like happen instead of Havertz because if we had Rice, Odegaard, and Maddison in midfield, that would be a mad midfield, you know. Like, and because maybe Odegaard could then change his role and be the box-to-box and then have Maddison more as a 10. But I think if you was to swap anything out, you keep Partey or even maybe bring Rice, take Partey out and put Maddison. But Maddison, out of that midfield, I'll take Maddison.
What about the front three? Werner's on loan, but you got...
That's what I'm saying. Our front three at its strongest is probably Son, Richarlison, and yeah, it's either Werner or that Brennan Johnson blood or whatever blood. You know what I mean?
So I'd only take Song.
Yeah, Son.
I'd take Song and play Martinelli, Song and Saka.
So like Saka's better than Kulusevski. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Richarlison, he's outscored all of your front three.
Oh wait, but last season.
Forget about last season. Wait.
Took him,
why are we talking about
14, 15 months to get going?
Why are we talking?
No, we're not talking about last season, but it took him 14, 15 months to get going. Yeah. I think if I was to, the only reason if you're playing Richarlison up top. Then it's different. Like then obviously I'd put Richarlison up top over all my strikers.
Son on the left.
Yeah, I'd put Richarlison up top.
I'm taking Son over Martinelli. I'm taking Richarlison over Jesus this season. On the right, Saka over Kulusevski.
Yeah, definitely. But Richarlison starts over Jesus for Brazil as well.
He does.
Yeah, he does. So if you're talking up top, I'll take Richarlison. But then up top. But then if I was to pick out of Song and Richarlison, I'll take Song and play Song up top and put Martinelli out wide because I think Martinelli is more. So don't get me wrong, Song is a bad boy.
I hear that for you.
But I think Martinelli.
Clarified. I hear that for you, blood. You know,
but if we're talking, I'll put Martinelli out wide and I'll play Song through the middle.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? If I was
So you know what? You know what's crazy, yeah? When you said that, Pounds, yeah, I was thinking, this is like a trick question. I think Arsenal's got it. But
that's why I said
that's what's crazy. You know what's crazy? Brother, we haven't,
bro.
That's when they've got a better squad than us, Pounds, yeah.
No, if I said squad, that's why I didn't say squad.
Trossard, but 11 for 11, Nah,
but
bro.
we saw it, like you said,
yeah,
we saw it in the
it's
game.
close.
We
It's
saw it in the
close.
game, and I think Arsenal did like hand a few. Like I think one of the goals we messed up or whatever.
11.
We gave it away, but
Yeah, 11 for
I
11,
think
that's a good
11
question.
I think 11 for 11 on a.
But Doug, I had this with Doug with Arsenal Liverpool, and he tried to tell me he just lied all the way through the thing.
What? No, I didn't.
Liverpool?
He's like
No, I
Zinchenko
didn't.
over Robertson.
No, I didn't.
It's on tape.
Is
It's
he on tape?
You didn't say
Is he lying? I say he's lying.
He said all of that, brother. You were doing the
Zinchenko
most.
over
No, but
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
no.
That's what I said, I'm not
We
talking
had
no
this.
more.
We had
I
this
said, I'm not talking
conversation
no more.
when Zinchenko was shit hot on the inverted thing.
Nah,
Obviously,
man.
since
It was-
then, it was
it
early
weren't
season,
then, bro.
early season, last top of the league.
And what's he
season.
done
Man said he
lately?
wanted
No,
Van
come on,
Dijk.
no, he's fell off.
But he's shit on
No, he's fell
social
off. Like
media,
right now,
man. That's
our
about
best
it.
back four,
That's
our
what
best
he's
back
on,
four,
man.
out of what we got, our best back four out of we got would be Timber or Tommy Asu. on
Timber
the
back
left
now, yeah?
With no, he's on the way back. He's back training.
Okay.
He's back training, but I'm saying if everyone was
he's
fit,
not back,
if
man.
everyone's fit,
He's
Hey,
still
Running
no,
on the
he's
shelf
running,
like a
he's
Collins
running, he's
dictionary,
running.
blood.
No, he's
He
jogging, and he's
Man
kicking
said
two
he's jogging.
footballs
Right.
and that.
That don't count. That don't count.
said he's jogging, bro.
I'll take that over. I'll take that over being in the
Alright,
crutches
alright,
or the
alright.
boot.
Yeah.
But I would put either Timber on the right and Tommy Asu on the left, and then obviously that would be our back four. I wouldn't put Zinchenko in the back four.
Now, 11 for 11 is competitive, bro.
It's very
Well, I didn't say
competitive.
the squad. 11 for 11.
11 for 11 is
What we
competitive.
saying? Klopp's leaving. Big news. Look at this. Look at this pussy.
Everybody,
Look at
you
this.
see the Liverpool fans' tears?
I
Have you seen
responded
it?
the same way
That's
X
a
did. What's
Have you
that?
seen it,
'Cause
bro?
I know
Have
you-
you seen the Liverpool fans' tears?
Yeah, bro.
Because I know you,
yeah.
Doug. Yeah,
Brother.
lay it out. Lay it out. Yeah, go.
Liverpool
Hey,
was
see
in
when you see
mourning,
when
fam.
that little rumor broke
Lay it
about
out, lay it
Arteta,
out.
these
Yeah.
man, all in my WhatsApp group.
Lay it out. Look
It's
at-
so funny.
lay it
That
out. There you
all
go.
Liverpool man that sent the information in, but
Yeah.
it's like they all did it as it broke.
Yeah.
So it just went ping, 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 ping. All Liverpool man, Arteta's leaving. Arteta's leaving.
Yeah.
That's not as serious as Klopp leaving, though.
No, but he's not leaving. But this is. But
If
that's
Arteta
how much
left,
you
that's
wanted.
light.
That's how much you wanted us to feel the same pain. You.
Nah,
man,
you lot might do better without Arteta.
Nah. Arteta.
You never know, but he ain't been no world beater.
Nah, but
He's been all right.
He's learning. He's
Seen learning in the big Premier League, you know, that's not where to be learning. He's
But
got
then,
to be-
but this is the thing. The thing with Arteta, I feel like he's got the potential to be that manager. You go Barca in 3-4 years, or the next team he goes to and he wins it all.
But why can't he do it with you?
He can, but he's in the early stages. Like it's like any
Early
job.
stages, bro.
Man,
What are you
he's been there
talking
for a
about?
minute.
Man's like 4 years in.
Yeah, but he's 4 years in.
In
but
one of
that's
the
4
biggest
years
clubs
in
in
of
the Premiership.
managerial jobs. You think Gerrard took him how many seasons of promotions to get to a point where he was actually really doing it with Rangers? But he was in the bottom tier of football to learn his craft, have a strong squad and go through it. You think all these managers that are look at Lampard, all these lot have been found out, ain't won nothing. Like you got to
He's a
give it
young
to
manager
Arteta. He's
still.
a young
He's a young
manager,
manager.
and to go
Arteta had Pep, fam. Get me.
Imagine if Pep wasn't as good and didn't have the side that he had and wasn't, because let's be real, this Premier League, right? With having a team and a manager, even with Klopp, and Liverpool, but having teams like that in this Prem in this day and age, it is hard. Like it is hard to make top four. It is hard to win the league.
Very hard.
Look at you guys.
Very
You
hard.
guys, Liverpool's been the best I've ever seen them in my years of growing up. And you think they've gone against this Pep machine in Man City every time. And it's hard. The man picked them at something like 99 something points.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, do
Crazy,
you know how
crazy,
mental
crazy.
that is?
Oh, I know,
So
I
you
know.
Nah,
can't
to win the
even,
league here,
you can't even
mad.
get 99 points and beat Pep.
No, you got-
get what I'm saying? You got to be perfect throughout the whole season. So you think even last season, Arsenal, even though they had that wobble, but it's like we know to beat Man City, you can't even afford that wobble. Whereas 3 seasons ago, you could have had that wobble and still won the league.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So it's so hard. So even though we can say Arteta fucked up and he kind of done well. Like to finish second against that Pep team and push them all the way
You
to the end.
can't be talking about the season where you lot was top for like the whole thing. Like,
Yeah. But
well, then,
bro,
then that's where you I'd stop agreeing with you.
Yeah,
like,
you could've
You know what I
stopped
mean?
agreeing.
Because you lot just fell off, bro. You know what I mean? You lot bottled that.
Liverpool
That's
done
the
Liverpool
fact.
done their dance that season.
Yeah. Nah, Liverpool.
When-
The
yeah,
Liverpool
Liverpool
thing I
done
could
the-
understand.
No,
That was
Liverpool 2-2.
You get me like the company
I
rocket.
feel like
and that.
it was
the company rocket.
It was the Southampton. It was the Southampton at home, and it was the West Ham away. Because remember, there were the games that Southampton we went 3-1 down and had to pull it back here. But the West Ham, Liverpool, to get a point at Anfield, to take 4 points off of Liverpool in the whole season, I think that was all right. To be 2-0 up, but then you get the ground rocking, it's Anfield. How many teams go Anfield and actually take 3 points off of them?
We're talking about Klopp leaving anyway, man.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying. But
They're
then
emotional.
I feel like the West Ham game was the one that fucked us up. When
You gotta let it go.
Partey's
You gotta let
trying
it
to
go. You gotta let it go.
chip it over man's head in the midfield, and
You gotta let it go, Doug.
yeah.
It's
Huh?
close.
Let it
You're
go,
almost
I'm
there. You
cool,
gotta
I'm
let it go, man. You gotta let it go.
I'm cool.
You sure?
Yeah, man.
All right, so Klopp's leaving, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that? What do you think that means for Liverpool now? You man give your outlooks because I think we'll still be alright. I'll be honest. Look at this. Hey, Doug, yo. Doug is laughing. You know. I think we'll still be alright. Still, you man are both.
Hey, you.
Man are all laughing. You know?
Hey, come on, have a good here, man.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Like Liverpool's morning, you know. I ain't seen Liverpool morning like this since they shut down Jeremy Kyle, blood. I swear that. They're all crying. Like when I heard the Klopp news, like I thought someone died. I swear down, fam. I literally did. Bro, I thought someone died. All of the Liverpool influencers and that, blood, they were all gathered. You know them way there like it was a 9-night. I'm telling you, it looked like a 9-night, brother. I swear down,
it's like a 9-night. It's like a
bro, unless you look at Xabi Alonso, yeah.
No, that's who we're gonna get. That's who I want. Xabi Alonso. That's who we're gonna get.
Or the Brighton manager.
No, we're gonna get Xabi Alonso.
Curtains for you, man.
I think Xabi Alonso will leave Leverkusen to go Liverpool at this point.
Definitely.
And especially with the position the Klopp's in.
Definitely.
But the way I look at it is, I think he's done a great job, and I like the way he's done it. To be honest, and I can respect it. What he's saying.
Well, he can go out higher on a higher.
Reasons he's leaving all of that. And the way he's competing, and the way he's set up, even bringing through the youngsters and all of that, the way he's done it. No, but there was something different about this season. Even when we lost to you lot, when we lost that game to you lot, everyone was laughing and whatever. I looked at that, whatever. I remember messaging him because he was laughing too much, brother. See all them big keke, man was laughing like. Now look at you now. But anyway, look at him now. Look at him now.
And were they top of the league at the time?
The only team,
the
only team to beat the mighty Liverpool this season. They could be if they win the league, they could. And we were the only team. That's the invincible they could have done. You know what I
mean? We're grateful for it. Don't get twisted. We're great.
No, but the wickedest thing, like I'm saying, when I watched that game, I looked at that game different to everyone else. When it finished, I was just like, I saw something in that game where I was like, the spirit in the team. Like, brother, 9 men, you lot could barely put us away. And I was thinking, it's like everyone's willing to die for the team, brother. Like, if you watch that game, I said, look at this team, look at my team. When everyone was laughing, I said, nah. I messaged my brother, I said, nah, I saw something in that game, brother. I saw a mad spirit of like, they're just on it differently, bro. Like, they wanted. They were so pissed to even lose. Like, they were just on it. Like, we're in this game. We're going to die for this game proper, and that's what we've kind of carried through with. So I have to rate Klopp still.
I think he's
a better manager than Pep, bro.
What do you say?
I think he's a better manager than Pep. I think he brings more out of players, and I think that he's done it. Like Pep with City, they'll have the finished article players, and even when you're not totally done, they're going to replace you with someone. You got to have a 9 out of 10 player. They're going to replace him with. They sold Sane, they'll sell Sterling. It's just a conveyor belt.
That's a big statement.
No, but that's the only asterisk.
No, but that's the only.
That's the only asterisk. If it weren't for that,
managerial.
If it weren't for that, I would say Pep's the belt. But because of what I see my manager do with players and bring that take players and raise their game and make them improve players. All of them across the board.
Yeah,
bro.
but that's the only thing. That's the only asterisk when you talk about Pep's career, because Mourinho, you could say the same with Mourinho, innit? Because Mourinho's done it with a lot weaker teams. You know what I'm saying?
Mourinho,
like, you know what I mean? Like Klopp's done it with what? You've done it with Dortmund. He didn't win the league, did he? Did he win the league with Dortmund?
No, I don't think.
Nah, he just done.
He pushed them far.
He pushed everything. One cup.
Did he get to a Champions League final with Dortmund?
I don't think he got Champions League.
Maybe, but he did a lot with Dortmund.
He did a lot.
Yeah,
won everything with Liverpool. And if you look at the Liverpool team he inherited, they were dead. They were scrubs. You know them way there, fam.
You're not lying.
They were. They were.
Did they have Sterling? Did they have Sterling at the time? They didn't, did they? He'd already gone Man City.
No, he'd already gone.
I don't even know. Sterling was like the Rodgers, wasn't he?
Coutinho was
the main man. Yeah, I ain't seen
Coutinho, but who else did you have, bro? Did you? That wasn't. What's that brother's name?
Spearing and them man there.
Yeah, Spearing and that.
Or Joe Allen or something.
Allen was a bad time still.
Brother, hey,
Andy Carroll up top.
Hey, Liverpool has some scrubs when
team.
Klopp took over, innit? Yeah. And I don't know how long it took him, because I can't really remember, but the fact that he won everything with Liverpool, like I could actually understand why they're upset, you know what I mean? And him saying that, he's a better manager than Klopp, I'm not saying I agree with it, but I could understand where he's coming from because of the journey that he took. Like Klopp, Barcelona, Man City, blood. Who else, blood? Who else?
Bayern Munich.
Brother, he's running through all the world top teams.
That's what I'm saying.
Brother, when you play FIFA, you're choosing them.
Literally.
5 stars,
literally.
Where's the 4 stars?
That's my point. That's my point.
Where's the 4 stars, bro? Grand Theft Auto, bro. I want to see Pep do that with Heartl.
Milan and do it.
Yeah. I want to see Pep win a soccer aid game, blood. You know what I mean?
And without the charges that's coming and all of
that.
Brother,
116 charges after what happened to us, man. It was 115. It's 116 after that Vicario thing, man. Less of that, fam.
What happened?
Less of that. What happened?
That man got
They
knocked
got
out
the
the
goal,
FA Cup
blood.
on
The
the
goal that
weekend.
knocked us out, blood. You get me? You had my man backing up into Vicario like it's Notting Hill Carnival.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
meets
yeah,
Pride
yeah,
Festival,
yeah.
blood.
The Ake
You know
goal.
what I mean?
The
I
Ake
couldn't
goal.
believe it,
Yeah.
fam. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, travesty, blood. 116, blood. You get me? We're counting the charges. We're counting them.
Bro, they're getting relegated. They might go down to Division 2.
They need to do something. I don't know what
But,
they're going to do. But, they have to do something.
my bridging explained why it's taking so long, and it makes so much
Yeah,
sense.
I saw what they said.
Yeah, because it's like 6 months it took for them to do the Everton for one chance.
Man
So
City
imagine,
fans,
they've
well,
got
not even fans,
130
one
so-
Man City fan trying to troll me, blood. You get me? Say good luck in the next round. I say good luck in court, blood.
Yeah.
You know that? Nah, big man team.
Yeah, no, it's a write-off. Once they get charged, it's a wrap. They're getting
Yeah.
a big fine. They definitely getting relegated. It is where it is, but it's whether they can keep all the teams, the players, and bounce back up with the same players. Like if
I
they
don't
keep
think
the
they'll
players,
relegate them.
I don't think they'll relegate them.
You don't think? You think it'll just be a mad point deduction?
Yeah.
They'll start them with like
Yeah.
30, 40 points down. They'll just end
Yeah.
mid-table or
Mid-table,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
next
they'll relegate. Like they won't physically say, yeah, you're removed, but they might put them in a, you get me,
Yeah,
one of them
and a
sort of
mad
situations.
So really, they're gonna finish bottom half of the table that season.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be even better.
Yeah,
than
it's better for the
relegating
rest
them
of us.
for me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
certain
saying?
man,
for the rest
certain
of
man
us.
said they wanted to take points from all the corrupt seasons and then pass the trophy on, but I don't think it's worth doing.
They're
Nah,
not passing on no
They're not doing that.
trophy,
It's
bro.
done. The trophy's already been handed. Imagine you man get a trophy, but would you take it?
Huh?
Say they just said, yeah, we're gonna take it from that
Of
season.
course he would.
Would
blood.
you take it? All them seasons.
I wouldn't. It won't feel the same, no, man.
They won't feel the same, but then it
You take
wouldn't
it,
feel
innit?
the same. No, not even that.
He's
Not even
like-
that. But then it
16
wouldn't feel the same,
years.
but for him-
You'll take it.
Blood, I watched the Carling Cup 08, blood, and celebrate like it didn't happen. I swear down, you know what was there.
Yeah, but you say you want to take it or it feels mad, but you got to think for
No, you're
all
gonna
the
take
hard
it.
work Klopp's done, he's only walked away with one Prem title. Let's be real. Like,
And the Champions League and the
the Champions
Yeah,
League, but it was
blood,
one.
he won
He's
everything.
won everything.
Yeah, he's
bro.
won everything, but it was
He tried
one-
it there.
It was
Little
one
shade.
successful
He tried the
season.
shade. He tried the shade.
No, I'm
He
not
won
trying to
everything,
shade. I'm not
brother.
trying to
He tried the
shade.
shade.
I'm not trying to shade.
That
I'm
was
just
the shade.
saying it was just one season that
Nah,
he's
nah, he won
really
everything,
cleaned
bro.
up.
He won
But then
everything.
he's
He won
been here
everything.
what? He's been here
He won
what? 10 years.
He's won everything.
Cleaned
No,
up one
8, bro.
season.
8.
Wenger,
eight, sorry,
did
yeah.
Wenger win everything? Did Wenger win everything?
Yeah.
Huh? No, yeah. But we got robbed.
You
We got robbed on 2 occasions.
And I'm not saying
Let's
this,
be real, though.
brother. I'm
Let's
not
be
saying
real.
this.
No,
Hey,
no,
Dan,
no,
Dan,
no,
Dan,
I ain't
I'm
getting
not
that.
saying
No,
this
no,
yeah,
I ain't getting
as a Tottenham fan.
Calm
I'm
down,
saying this
mate.
as
No,
just a
but
fan
just
of
to clear
football,
things
yeah?
up.
But you lot have never seen the Club World
No,
Cup.
no,
Never.
but no,
You know what I mean?
no, but
Like,
let's just clear this
ever.
up. We
Won
would have.
everything.
We
Ever.
would have.
Would've.
Yeah,
Coulda, coulda,
because
shoulda,
remember,
no.
let's just clear
I
this up.
remember
And I'm not
Thierry
gonna go too
Henry,
deep.
you know what I
But
mean?
remember,
No,
Barca
no.
got some mad charges dating back from paying off refs, innit? So,
you talking about? What was it?
RVP,
Yeah.
second yellow card, yeah, kick in the final, yeah,
Yeah.
he got sent off.
Well deserved.
Layman, dodgy, yeah, cool. So, had those decisions maybe been different, the result could have been different. You never know. But
you've never
we're
won.
playing against
This guy's your
we're playing
lawyer in
against
court. You're
corrupt
getting
Barca.
sent down, blood. I swear down. The way he's waffling, you're getting sent down. I swear down. You're getting sent. Hey,
I was
the
trying
judge
to
will
say-
probably
Hey,
give you
no.
5 more years because he annoyed him. You know what I mean? Like, what's this guy talking about?
Brother,
You know what I mean?
Hey, hey, now I'm fighting in the corner.
No.
Brother, man's doing all of this, like Tom Cruise Minority Report and that, blood. What's he doing, bruv? Bit turbulence and that, bruv. Like, land the plane, fam.
Brother, you did
What's going on?
Wait, what?
My brother, you
I
know.
landed it.
Hey, I
no.
swear.
That's a bad turbulent shit.
didn't win that. You
Hey,
didn't
this
win
is
that.
how you get onto Doug, yeah, without him wanting to fight you, blood. You just say it in like a comedic way, man. You know what I mean? So he ain't trying to punch me up, Bridges. You know what I mean?
And then man bring up Bridges when he leaves. Yeah, I got him. I got him. You leave out of my book.
And what's his name's been there 4 years and he ain't won them big.
Who's that?
Arteta. If you're saying that Klopp's had, what's he been there 8 years?
Yeah.
Arteta's been there for what, 4?
I'm just
5?
saying, like,
4?
like to give him. I'm not here saying Arteta is the greatest manager we've ever had or better than Pep, innit? I'm just saying.
No, but he ain't won. Yeah, he's got. He needs to. I'm saying this for the position.
Put it this way: if he
job that-
cleans up this season,
he's not going to do that. For the who Arteta?
no,
Oh, Klopp.
Klopp.
I was gonna say.
I was gonna say
thinking
cleans
the same
up what,
thing.
blood?
Arteta?
He been cleaned out of 2 competitions already. I'm confused.
I'm saying for Arteta, yeah. I know what you're saying about experience and all of that, but for the job he's in, he's got to deliver results. There ain't no 2 ways about it. He's got to start delivering now. You can say, oh, no, but these man do this. And nah, he's in the big seat. He's got Arsenal. He's come so close and just threw it away last season. He's got to do something. Or they're just gonna say he's a bottler and they're gonna get rid of him. You agree, right?
Nah.
Certain man are saying sack him already, bro.
Yeah, but them man are just delusional. Like, because I asked the same man that say sack him, I asked them, who would you put in?
get?
Who would you get?
I rate him.
I
watched
rate
that,
Arteta, yeah,
After watching
but
the Amazon
I think-
documentary, All or Nothing, when you man won nothing,
Yeah.
I said to myself, like, I see him doing this. Nah,
Had to get.
No, but they got nothing. And they were
These are the
saying,
things I laugh at when I watch you at home. He drops some sly ones and Doug don't get it.
No, I get it. I just ignore him. I ignore him. I'm not gonna bite. I know X. I hear him, but I'm used to this. He does this all the time. So I just ignore him.
He said, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he did all of that, you know, like with the training session and he's playing the Anfield music in the background and all that, that's some different kind of tactics.
Yeah, but now you realise we're not scared of Anfield now. So it's worked because we've gone to Anfield, nearly beat you on 2 occasions, and we beat you at home.
Nearly.
Yeah,
Nearly.
The way he's talking, you would have thought.
Yeah, but have you noticed since that?
That's nearly.
Have you noticed since all of that? They've not beat us at home yet.
That's a nearly.
What, at Emirates or
At Anfield.
Oh, is it? What, draws?
Yeah, draws.
Okay.
So then them
Where
draws
did
will
you play
soon
you in
turn
the
to
FA
wins.
Cup?
Huh?
Where did you play in the FA Cup?
Arsenal, yeah.
Oh yeah, we'd rather beat you at your Grenade. It's more
No,
humiliating.
but that's the first one in a long
better to
time.
beat them in a-
That was the first one in a long time. Bro.
Counted though, it hurt. I know it hurt the man.
yeah,
Nah, but it's crazy though because
I've got to come back there again.
Because where Liverpool are in every competition. They can win every competition.
Yeah.
And when you look at their transfer, you lot had the best transfer window. Your team was celebrating. Get me? Liverpool lost out.
Oh wait, no,
Caicedo
not
and Lavia.
not celebrating like you
Hold on,
did.
wait,
That's what I mean about the
Wait,
manager.
what are you talking about?
When you lot won the transfer window.
Gee, we're talking about this season.
Oh,
fam.
this season.
You get me? You're going back, way back. Less of that, fam. You know what I mean? Less of the Blackstreet, fam. You know what I mean? That's what it is, yeah? So, Liverpool, they missed out on Caicedo, Lavia. Everyone were laughing at Liverpool, thinking, oh, they got no midfield.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Do you know
All
what I
new
mean?
midfield that's never played together.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I rate the manager so much.
That's what I mean. Like, that's what it is, fam. Like, literally. So, like, people are laughing at Liverpool. So
And
the fact
Endo's
that-
looking better than Lavia and Caicedo right now, brother. He's performing.
Oh,
It's crazy.
Remember when you
Yeah,
banded him
yeah,
on there and
yeah,
said, who
yeah.
the Japanese brother? Remember? That was in the same episode where you said Zinchenko's.
No, that wasn't.
It was.
That wasn't.
That's what I said. You said Zinchenko's
Wait.
better than Robertson. I said, I'm not talking about this.
Nothing
no
of the
more.
sort. There was no form of that. I just want man to know I weren't really getting onto the Chinese man.
Japanese, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you go. Allow it. Allow it.
Oh, my days, blood.
No, just say Oriental anyway.
Yeah,
That's what you say
say
Oriental. Innit? Keep it PC.
Yeah,
innit?
Asian.
Yeah, Asian before you get us cancelled. What's the correct verbiage, Rex? Not being racial or that. What's the correct thing to say? Oriental. See, I know the thing. Doug said Asian and all of that. Because of the Asian.
Oh my days, blood. They're using you
But
as
that's
they're using you as their cancel card, blood. They're using you as your cancel card.
That's not what I said.
That's a shout out, Rex. I guarantee they're gonna put a photo of
Hey,
Rex.
and
at
why
this
did
part
you
of
ask
the
Rex?
segment
That's
right here.
mental.
This is our
You
guy
gotta
behind
see
the
him,
camera,
man.
blood.
I say I drew for Rex. That's mental.
Come on. What's man them saying about Rashford though? Let's move on, innit? What's man saying about Rashford?
Brother,
But he's done.
cooked him. Theo Toolcott, blood. That's what he is. You know them way there. No, that's just what he is, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean? All the man are doing are changing his hairstyles, partying. Like, he's finished, fam. He's hit his ceiling. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've said this about Rashford. Once his pace goes, he's nothing, innit? You're going to see the Dele Alli fall off. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what you're going to say. Obviously, we all know what happened with Dele Alli, mental health and all of that. But Rashford doesn't seem like anything like that's happening because obviously Man United have had cases of that with like Jesse Lingard and that, and they really support their players in it. So if Rashford was going through something like that, he should be able to talk to his club, and I'm pretty sure they would support him. But he just seems to be going on a downward spiral. You know what I'm saying? And how you can be shushing your own fans, when you score a goal that you did nothing for, pretty much. Like, you know what I mean? You did your job. You put it in the back of the net. You're shushing fans, and then 1 week later, you're out in Dublin, fam. Man thinks he's Dion, blood. Less of the Dublin. But what are you doing there, fam? Do you know what I mean? Day before training. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Like, what is he doing?
You think it's because he don't rate the manager? You think it's that?
Yeah.
Partly. Not obviously. That's not all of
I
it.
just feel like that generation.
Yeah.
I just feel like that generation. When you think about it, with that whole squad at that time, and it was Lingard,
Pogba times.
Pogba times. I just feel like
that
that
was
whole generation, that little
their way
circle
there,
there.
They lost their way.
They lost their way. They're not serious, and I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they lost
yeah.
the hunger. And when you lose it and you're getting big money and you're on what the bread that, because his new contract, he's on crazy bread now. So it's like
100%.
He just wants to collect his bag.
collect his bag. So it's like, how do you regain the hunger and get all of that back when you're giving them, you've got everything. Plus, you've lost that hunger now. Like, so
It's sad
I
though,
think,
'cause
I feel like
he
if
was
you've been
meant
at
to
another
be
club,
next up. He was meant to be next
Yeah,
up.
no, Man United fans were talking
Yeah, but
about trying to compare him to
I didn't
Kylian
see it.
Mbappe,
I didn't
fam.
see it.
yeah, bro. And the thing,
You know what
I
I
feel
mean?
also the problem is that they keep on talking. I feel like even like the same thing with Martial. Like always, like Man United have a way of talking all like these players about like potential, when really they're meant to be the players that are stepping up. So you can't. Rashford kind of gets away with that whole we know what he can do and what he could potentially be, and they're happy to be patient on Rashford when they're not really deep in the fact that Rashford's nearly 25, 26.
Yeah.
Like, he should be the one that's really carrying that team right now. He's not the guy, he's not the baby anymore. And I think he gets away with that, where he can hide underneath that. But it's like, you can let Rashford get away with it, but they never let Sancho get away with it. So it's kind of like, are you going to let my man, and my man's just as talented, but you're not going to give him the time to fix up? Do you get what I'm saying?
Because I reckon Sancho's from the ends, blood. You get me? Rashford's not.
Rashford,
Rashford will do the badness and then just apologise, Sancho's like looking at Ten Hag and he's like, you diet Tyson Fury, but get out of here. You don't want to care about you, blood. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I reckon it is, innit? Like, Rashford, you get me? Rashford's that Carlton Banks shoot, blood, and Sancho's Will, blood. You know what I mean? That's what it is, innit, fam? Yeah, I reckon that's the dynamic, innit? So as much as Rashford will do all of that stuff, he'll happily pay the fine, happily apologise, and then he knows he's sort of like the face, innit? Yeah. Sancho, and even so, Sancho ain't even done enough for Man United. Obviously, I'm not saying Rashford done that much, but he's done a lot more than Sancho, innit? In the shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? For him to get away with more, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So,
100%.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think he's reached his ceiling. You're right, you know. I don't think I can't see him doing much more than that. Especially now that he's lost his mold for it. But I think it's the Pogba era, bro.
Yeah, Pogba era.
Everything kind of went left there because they were all kind of following Pogba. But Pogba had already certified himself. He'd already won.
I think Rashford just needs a new beginning.
Yeah.
He's
gone Real Madrid when he could have gone Real Madrid.
Yeah,
you know,
let's not do that now. Now he's going Real
now he's
Valladolid or whatever their name is. Valladolid, you know the way there. Or Betis. Or Betis.
But there was a time they wanted him though. If he'd gone them times, he could have done something. Now, he's going to have to take a sideways move, I think.
Yeah, he's going to have to take a sideways move.
I think he needs to, I think he needs to move still. I think he needs to be in like a different team, and you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. I think
sometimes you need that.
He does.
Think about your boy. Now he's in Bayern Munich. Hey,
Harry Kane. Yeah, bruv. Like, he's cooking in that league, but we all knew that they would. Look what Haaland was doing there, and they were like, oh yeah. I always said if Harry Kane was in that league, he'll do the exact same thing. And look what he's done. Like, man's got like 23 goals, and I don't know how many appearances. But they may not be top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But what Leverkusen are doing is mental.
But brother, you know, is it Leverkusen?
Yeah.
That haven't won a damn. Is it? You know Leverkusen, and I think it's Leverkusen, and you could correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I looked at a stat the other day. I think Leverkusen, they ain't won a trophy almost as much as long as Newcastle, bro. Leverkusen ain't won nothing.
Pulls that off.
Like, since I've even been alive, Leverkusen, they've won nothing. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So if my man does that, Xabi Alonso wins, he's definitely going Liverpool.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Definitely. Even if he doesn't, I reckon he's going.
Because even
I reckon he's done. Because they ain't won nothing.
No, they ain't done. Bro, he's gonna do it. And I asked my brethren. This is the same thing where I say about the whole Arteta thing. My brethren was like, "Oh, well, you got Xavi," and I said, "Bruv, Xavi's not coming Arsenal over Liverpool, bro. Like, he would never. Like, that's never gonna happen."
Xavi? Who? Alonso.
Alonso. He's never got. He will never play. Like, he's.
I don't know. That's like in Barcelona over
never. Like, we all know if he's coming to the Prem, unless it's Man City or maybe that could maybe turn his head. He's going Liverpool, innit? It's 100% certain fact he's going.
Would you man take back Unai Emery?
Nah, because he's still. He's not the finished. Like, I don't know. Like, Unai Emery is really good, but like you see with Villa, like what he's doing with Villa is just a one-off. Like, he's got a lot.
But he was doing it with Villarreal.
Yeah, but I feel like he's good at those clubs. He'll go. Maybe he might even do it at Man United. I think. Because you know they need.
That's a good shout, you know.
Yeah, like I think he could go United. And
everyone just knows that Ten Hag's done it.
Yeah, like,
everyone knows.
Like United, I see it on Twitter. United
goes without saying.
Where United at? They're so delusional. They've not accepted the fact they are where they are. Like, you know, sometimes when we drop down and we drop to 8th, and we just have to take a reality.
Man has Shamak up front.
Bro. We will just accept.
Shamak, the one that used to wear the snood.
Yeah,
that brother.
And the pink vapors.
Oh,
but we accepted it. We accepted, like Tottenham probably did, like Liverpool when Liverpool was playing Europa and
when we were shit, you gotta just know your shit. I used to say it every week.
United, a mid-table team, and they will still beat on. Well, this is United.
No.
We've got to play the way, bro. Just accept the fact you lot are a mid-table side right now. There's no shame in it.
You have to accept
the best of us, but you got to accept it.
That's what I think.
Like Emery could go in there and get them top 4. You get me? Consistently, maybe 2 seasons.
No, but the thing is with United is like nothing's They ain't moving to a new stadium. They're not. They ain't ran out of money. They've been spending more money than all of our teams.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
do you know them way there, Man United? They've probably spent nearly. It's probably like Chelsea, then United. You get me when you look at the amount of money spent in the Premier League, innit? So the fact that they are nowhere near where they want to be, you know what I'm saying, is actually crazy. Do you get me? Like, because they haven't had no sort of fall off in the sense where, oh yeah, we need to rebuild this, that, and the other, innit? They ain't lost no money. They're not moved stadiums. They ain't done nothing. So the fall off's even more sensational for me. You know what I'm saying?
It's the players.
That's what it is. Players. Yeah, no. I'm telling you,
100% the players. They always
remember Fergie. Since Fergie's left, bro, they ain't seen a Premier League.
They ain't seen a Premier League. The team. I feel like this set of players that they have, like you say, the Pogba era players. Yeah, they didn't really utilize Pogba when they had him. Because the thing is, Pogba can do the vibes thing, but he can play doing vibes. I think. Like Lingard and the rest of them can't do the vibes thing and kick ball. Like, you know, like sometimes
Lingard's doing vibes full time right now, blood. You know
I think it's the players. Ten Hag's actually dead though. I can't lie, he's actually dead. But having a dead manager and then having players that just don't want to step up is even worse. Do you get me? So you got the dead manager. Because even since he's been in, I was saying it when they lost 4-0 to Brentford. I said, bro, you lot are laughing, like saying, I said, this team is dead. There's nothing. There's no tactical change. They don't even know how to switch play. No, they're really bad, innit? Do you get me? They are really dead. Then you got the players that ain't really doing it.
No, when they get slapped up, they deserve it.
They deserve it.
You know them way there. Like when
7-1, they deserve it.
All of them ones, they deserve it, bro.
They're really bad. So I feel like you got to change the personnel. And I think you see, because like you said, they spend the money. It's not like they don't.
What do you think of Tottenham's manager?
I think I like him.
I think he's good, you know.
I think he's good. I think, you know what it is? I think sometimes I think football's changing where you don't need like superheroes. Like you don't need this name brand manager. You know, like people always go for these name brand managers and all of this. Sometimes you might need that a manager that just knows what he's doing. Yeah, brother. And can get the best out of the players. And I think
he didn't know what he was doing when it was Chelsea at night, when you had 9 men against Chelsea. That was mad.
Yeah, you know what?
What was that?
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That was the maddest.
And you know what's mad? Yeah, like obviously he said after the thing, we play how we want to play. Yeah. But at the same time, we've seen the difference. You see, since that game, and how all the injuries, we've actually seen a difference, like a more pragmatic approach from him. Do you know what I mean? Like we've actually seen that. So I'm happy. Like we all remember it's his first season, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's his first season, and realistically, as a Tottenham fan, man went into this season with no expectations, blood. Man said, you make Europe, not Champions League, blood. Maybe a Europa and maybe try and win a trophy. But we knew it wasn't going to happen. We lost Kane. And when I looked at the squad, like, you get me? Like, that's why when he was like, oh, yeah, we won the transfer. No, I wasn't happy with our transfer. I was fuming, blood. You know, them way there. Because we still had Dyer, Sanchez. We had some scrubs at the back. Do you know what I mean? That's what it was. And I knew, and I always said it, if Ramiro, Van der Ven gets injured or Maddison gets injured, if any of these injuries happen, then we're done. And that's exactly what happened. Do you know what I mean? So I knew it, innit? This team, like, isn't ready. Like, I wasn't coming into this season without any. But brother, the football that I've seen made me switch my thing to say that, bro, we must make Champions League now. Do you know what I mean? Because you can't have all these players. Like, they're already into the philosophy. It's not like, oh yeah, taking time. Obviously, you need to get Werner and maybe a 1 or 2. But these man know what it means. We got 1 game a week now, blood. You know what I mean? Champions League is a must. That's it for us now. No more cup competitions, this, that, and the other. Champions League is a must, innit? So, like, for me, I can't believe the football that we're playing. And, like, the last, like, 3-4 years, it's been fossil football since Pochettino left.
You got a balling now.
You get me? It's been fossil football since Pochettino left. So, the fact that man can actually watch my team and enjoy it.
Do you think you lot are better? No, not better, but do you lot think you play a better style of football faster without Kane there?
I wouldn't say faster without. I'd say we play a better style of football with Postecoglou. But if Kane was in there, it would work because in pre-season, man scored 4 goals in his last game. You get me? So man are thinking, oh yeah, because of Harry. You know Harry Kane.
He does his
thing. Turn around,
hold it. Yeah. You
get me? All of that. Yeah. Like, man, no, innit?
That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like he turned into that player because of the style of play Tottenham were playing.
Man, no. But what I'm saying is, like, remember, the style of football we play, Kane don't need to come deep.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Maddison's, what are you doing? That's Maddison's job.
The game's changed.
You get me? Kane, keep your clout up there, get your 4 goals, blood. That's what it is. So what he's doing at Bayern Munich, he won't need to be doing it here. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if he had...
I remember when he used to be out, every now and then, and then it'll be Mora, Son.
Yeah,
every
Son.
now and
Yeah,
then it'll be like, right,
Champions League.
watch Tottenham.
Champions League.
Galloping on
Prime
team
example.
group, yeah.
Because of the
Riding up.
reliance, innit, of him on, you know, when you got such a big thing. That's the one thing I can say about our team. There ain't no one player, like even Son, even though he's our captain and that, he ain't the Harry Kane now. They're not like, oh, we have to give it to him, have to give it to him, have to give it to him. You know the amount of times Kulu's taking shots and Son's just like, I'm here. If that was Harry Kane, you're passing it to him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So we play more as a team in that respect, innit? Do you know what I mean? We know we haven't got our saving grace there to just come and bail us out. You get me? So that's one thing I do like. But I'll take Kane back in a heartbeat, innit? I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't say we're a better team without him. No way.
Nah, 100%. Nah, Kane's the man. And I think Postecoglou, the Chelsea thing, I feel is like a result of back-to-back managerials in a month. Like, you know, you get a little confident and the media boosting man up. Like, the media was trying to ride that wave with Postecoglou when he first come. So I felt like, yeah, you know, like when you actually get into some deep waters and things happen, you just make mistakes.
But the
then you have to
Chelsea
learn
thing,
from it.
Obviously,
you get me?
Romero got sent off. You get me? And I've seen challenges like that since, you know what I mean, that were not red cards, which is an absolute disgrace. Just like man saw Akanji's goal disallowed Alisson. You know that Akanji, Alisson, and then the same thing happened to Vicario, and then man it's a disgrace, innit? Do you know what I mean? So like, it's one of them ones where like football, they do what they want, lad.
But I think Romero's got a reputation. I think
He has.
Yeah, he's got a little.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, that was a red card, but I want to see that red. I want to see that
Consistent.
Across the board.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm not saying it wasn't a red, but now I seen that and you ain't giving it. It's making me wonder. Do you know them way there? I'm thinking, nah, I can't believe this.
You don't have to hold that because when it was my team, it was very keke, laugh, all of that. So it comes around.
Nah, that was bro. He nearly, brother. Basuma nearly had to amputate his leg after your one, blood.
Nah, I'm talking about Diaz's goal, brother. When goals got. When
Diaz's goal
got it all wrong, and when we played,
we
had a goal. We got a goal disallowed. It was blatantly onside and all of that.
Yeah, but but bro, that's.
But I'm saying you have to just accept it. I know through the season, everything
No, but brother,
kind of just balances it out.
that's VAR's fault, blood.
Yeah.
You know them
But
way
the
there.
referee,
The referee screwed my
no,
over.
but you know
But
what?
it all balances
The
itself out through
refereeing
the
has been
season.
atrocious. The last couple of seasons, it is the worst it's ever been.
Yeah, no, it's a joke. It's actually a joke still. I'm not even gonna lie, fam. It is.
There's no joke. But as we're winding it down, bringing it to a close, let's switch up quickly. There's some fights coming up, yeah? Usyk versus Fury. Who's winning?
Usyk.
I like that. Going for the underdog.
You know what, yeah? When I look at this, like, pause, blood. You know them way there?
I was looking like, what? See what? What was you going to say?
I look at the height of Tyson Fury as a person. You know them way there. I look at the height of Tyson Fury, and you know how much they could just use their body. Like he did it to Wilder. Like you lean on him. You know what I mean? You're famous for that, blood. Lean on him. Just lean on him and that. Like it could be tiring for Usyk, but I think Usyk's an extremely skilled boxer, better than Wilder, and I think he's a better boxer than Anthony Joshua. Like boxer.
Oh, boxer, yeah,
like
definitely.
you get these skills
pure
boxing
boxer,
because like pure natural. You know, like CR7 and Messi. Usyk's like the Messi. You know what I mean? Like Anthony Joshua trained himself to do it. For me, it's like Usyk woke up and was like, "Yo, get me." Man's in the Huggies punching people up, blood. You know them way there. So like, I think he's more of a skilled boxer. So I think the size, that's what maybe edges it for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think Usyk will win, but I think it will go to points, innit? Do you know what I mean? I think it will go to points, and I think Usyk
Won't be no
win.
knockouts.
Nah, I don't think it'll be any knockouts still.
I feel like there won't be no knockouts and no knockdowns. I think it will go to points, and I think had Tyson beat Francis Ngannou very confidently, then I would have more leaned to Fury. If Fury beat Francis more confidently, I would have.
Everyone would have.
I would have leaned to more Fury, but I feel like that
I wouldn't
fight
have
has put
because
a lot
his
of
last
elements.
two fights didn't impress me. Like
That's what I'm saying.
like Chisora.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah, Dylan White.
His head's not in it. And
on paper, that was a good fight, Dylan White. But they WWE'd that, bro. About Dylan White, 6'9", oh no, 6'7" or brother. I was looking at brother dead in his eye when I was doing at the conference because I was working on the Tyson Fury thing. I saw the body snatcher and that. He was I'm 6'2", blood. Bruv, his mohawk was taller than me, blood. So they sold man a dream, innit? Like Fury was too big for Dylan White, and you saw that. Do you know what I mean? Just like Chisora versus Fury.
Yeah, that's why they're choosing opponents for that. That's why they don't choose opponents.
So I feel like now, with that element of fear in his head now, where there's that element of doubt now, I think Usyk can play on that. And remember, Usyk, have you seen the pre-fight build-up stuff?
I'm going for Usyk still.
Yeah.
Off the back of what I've been saying. All right, what about AJ versus Ngannou?
Yeah, nah, AJ's got to win.
I think AJ's going to snuff him still.
Man, AJ,
I think AJ will stop him.
Tyson Fury didn't do nothing in
I think
that Ngannou fight. AJ's got to, bro.
AJ's got to.
RESB.
Plus, I feel like their matchup suits better than Fury and Francis. In the sense that Francis can do all of that, but he was very robotic, and I think Fury's kind of even semi-shook. Where I think AJ's not going to be that, and their styles will make the fight.
Yeah, I think it's the right style for AJ. AJ's used to knocking people out about.
I don't know. Like, AJ might be a bit, you know what I mean? Because you saw AJ.
AJ's got doubts.
Was it that Hellenius brother before he knocked him out? You saw at the start he was a bit.
Yeah.
And then when he realised this brother's not on nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? That's when he
and to be real, Hellenius had nothing for AJ. No power, no nothing. So AJ knows he can walk him down.
Yeah.
Nganou's got big power.
That's it.
Big
power.
Brother, you got elbowed in the chin and didn't flinch.
Didn't even.
You get me? Man got elbowed, you know.
Yeah.
You get me?
And mixed martial art man, them MMA man.
He takes kicks in his head, so a punch ain't too bad.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a different.
It's a real fight though, and you can't underestimate Francis. He's overcome a lot of odds, but in my opinion, I think AJ gets him still. I think AJ gets him out of there. All right, as we bring it to a close, what should we look out for from you, bro? What else is coming up?
Brother, I'm going Vegas next week, blood.
Is it?
Because I'm Super Bowl ting, blood.
Yeah.
I think Ravens are playing.
Kansas City versus Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, I don't even watch the NFL.
You're going for work?
NFL. Yeah, work, blood.
And you don't even know who's playing. I respect it. You're doing well in life.
Brother. They want me for me, blood. I don't know the rules, blood.
I don't even know what's going on, but you're there. I rate it.
Yeah, no, sick.
I heard that man get sacked in that pause. You know them way there, fam. Like, it's crazy.
I rate
you know them way there. I don't know, blood.
I rate it.
No, big. You know what? That's huge, bro.
Yeah, man's
and
going
congrats
to
on
Vegas.
That,
Nah, it's wavy. Like doing new things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, American football, I've never really got into it. Do you know what I mean? But it's like more like the build up. You know what I mean? Like chatting to fans and you know them way there.
If I ever wanted to go to an American football game, it would be a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Deal,
Super Bowl final.
But that's what I'm saying, blood. Man ain't know nothing about Super Bowl. Man know about super noodles and that, blood. You know what I mean? Like life's changed, blood. Man blessed, fam. You get me? But other than that, you get me. Like, obviously, just look out for me on my channel. Man will be on DR Sports, the JD show as well. Like, man's just let me thriving, thankfully,
bro.
man. You know what I'm saying?
It's great to see.
Good
All
look
right,
still.
man.
Appreciate you coming through again. It's always good to see you.
100%.
And that
Always welcome,
man. You get me? Big up every time. Expressions in the building.
Come on.
Stat.